Winners finals between SpamCop's Mario and Dantu's Mewtwo. Let's get it. All right. So both of these two definitely, when I've seen them on the recording, they have shown pretty strong gameplay to get here. Dantu actually 2-0ing Proto 2. Not necessarily an upset in any. No, I wouldn't say it's too incredibly of an upset. Just a good win for him in general to get him here. Otherwise, these two do actually play pretty often. They are pretty static doubles partners in that. Usually with Mario Luigi or Cloud and Luigi. As Dante's Mewtwo isn't. He doesn't like opt to go for him in doubles as much. At least I believe so. I haven't seen him go Mewtwo in doubles ever. I usually see the Luigi from him. Whoa, I like this pressure from SpamCop though. Okay, Fort's over there. Might have caught him out of shield. I think he was expecting Dantu to be ready for a Tomahawk there, and that's why he did that. Otherwise, Dantu now has the control. Although I would say both of them have a reasonable amount of control in this matchup right now at this time frame. Both of them sitting at high percent, an up smash or an up throw. Yeah, that will do the first stock. Dantu's sitting with the advantage here now. Also, immediate Shadow Ball too. Okay, I think if he waited a little bit on that, he might have been able to catch him drifting to the ledge. And further an edge guard. Dantu, as I talked time and time again on today, his conversions have been very solid for building damage. He's making SpamCop really hurt here. Okay, these sneaky drifts. Back throw percent though. That will take off that percent. Now we see Mario 64! Mario combo time. Yeah. Mewtwo does not really have any escape options to really answer to Mario doing that, so even at a low percent, he's gonna get comboed by that. It all comes down to neutral play here now, though. Let's say combos there. Combos and punishes are too incredibly useful now. Okay, good answer right there to catch his landing. Another one. I'm actually looking to avoid him here. I feel like he wants to look for the kill, and he does just that. Great drift on that neutral to get him to pop out right in front for an up throw. I will take game one in Dantu's favor. So this is now SpamCop's stage counter here in the best of 5 winners finals. Imagine that was best of 3. Oh, my work would be cut out for me. Oh, it's game 2 on Battlefield now, which will allow SpamCop to further his combos if he does land them on Mewtwo. So, wow, I like how ready he was for that. Dantu just air dodged right out of the downer, and he was already chasing him down to try to get Dantu into another setup. Gates, you got him. I didn't know what to say right there. Dantu's movement power. Definitely gotta say, using the confusion to propel himself forward a little bit and keep the pressure going on SpamCop to get that down air. Sick stuff. And catch, and like on the ball, ready to punish the mistech with a down tilt. Dantu is a hero today. Indeed. Alright. Back to 47 here. Still playing with his movement being a little bit more evasive now, otherwise. Okay, cape on shield is gonna get punished right there. Double neutral air. I could potentially see Dantu getting a pretty nifty setup off the platform. Up tilt, up smash, damage! Or damage. Sorry. Alright. Playing this right here. SpamCop putting on the pressure the best he can here. Back throw heroes! It's been a long time since I said that. Oh god. Okay. I'm not digging SpamCop jumping above the ledge. I feel like that's pretty dangerous against Dantu. Okay, I felt like he was ready to full air that, but he just missed it. Why the drift? He was like, what? You guys' drift is actually pretty confusing sometimes. That was pretty clever. Pivots? You got him. Good way to cover the there actually. And Dantu now sitting 2-0 over SpamCop. One more and he actually will move into the grand finals. Looking good for his odds here. SpamCop will have to reverse 3-0 him here if he wants to take this winner's final set. Or we might just use this for data in case they fight again in grands. So, I wonder. Mario might not be the answer though. Falcon? I'm actually expecting Cloud here, honestly. Like, I wouldn't fault him for going Cloud. I think, like, going Cloud might give him some answers to deal with Mewtwo's range, out-prioritizing a lot of Mario's range. Maybe give him a little bit more feel on what he wants to do when he's playing as Mario, who knows. Okay, so we're gonna go to Final Destination for Game 3 here. Sorry. Whoa. That background, though. That's nothing. That's nothing. I've seen that background before. Oh, wait. What? No. There are no mods. I'm so bad. This is actually just the Final Destination background. It's actually nice, though. I don't think I've seen it like this before. With all those wavy lines going into the center into the pulsing word. Or I just don't pay attention to this one very often. Anyway, I'm sorry. I won't comment too much on this here. Being pretty even first 30 seconds here, SpamCop does find a juggle for himself there. About 30% lead building up here. That mash on the cross slash. Not to trying to interrupt it. He's gonna keep it going. That, if he delayed his downer, I might have had him above the... I don't think I would have killed it. Might have, but... Okay, that down air. Gonna force Dante to the ledge here. Now, SpamCop actually has a pretty decent percent lead to work with here. As in the last games, Dante has been favoring off of him playing into him now. Dantu has to play more into his game a little bit. Find his openings. As he's been playing off of his opponent. 10 up and immediate back throw. Dante with his mix-up game. Okay, 77%. Trying to drift. Almost catches his recovery. Again, the downer. That's going to be an opening right there for down throw. Forward air! And that kills. SpamCop is on his winner's bracket stock now. Dante only needs to take this one off here. And he can move on. Sure, not enough to do right there. So the drift low, make it back. Using the teleport, utilizing all of his options to land right there. And avoid SpamCop. But otherwise, he's been patrolling the ground. Not letting Dante set himself up again here. Dante with the stage control avoiding all of these backers though. Eventually gets a little too aggressive and SpamCop with an up B right out of shield. The climb hazard is so good as an option unless you get the wonky hit. The wonky hit on climb hazard. We don't talk about that. We shouldn't. Alright, Dante taking him for a little bit of a ride right there. That's about 20 to 30% there. It's another conversion off that last hits of Nair. That SpamCop otherwise will catch his jump in neutral right there with the cross slash. Chasing after him with the throw. Into the up air. More up airs. Cloud privilege. My friends. Dantu taking all this percent. He's trying to set up as he's getting on now. SpamCop keeping the pressure going is able to catch him doing that too. So whenever he Shadow Ball's really close, he's gonna get the punish on that, and he gets the punish on the recovery with the limit cross slash. SpamCop not gonna get closed out today as he takes that first one in the winners finals. Okay. Wow. Seeing a little bit of the momentum shifting into SpamCop now with this cloud switch. Just a little bit of momentum. Dantu still able to have a few things up his sleeve to keep up with him. Otherwise, he does have to be careful with where he decides to do some of these things. As SpamCop now has a character with a little bit more range and some fast hitboxes to punish anything up close. So definitely seeing Dantu drifting away a lot now, as he usually does anyway. He's a campy. A campy cat. Oh my god. Okay, I cannot believe I said that. That was awful. Uppers, you want him? Okay, Dantu, aggressive forwarder to get him back on there. Otherwise, SpamCop able to keep him going at the ledge and not let him do much there. I'm actually surprised he was able to Shadow Ball right there. But he's dead, drifting right into that crossfire. SpamCop covering the platform really well right there, actually. Platform always, it seems like such a simple escape sometimes that you wouldn't think to necessarily go for the ledge when it's there. It just seems like, oh hey, easy place to land. Not necessarily. SpamCop is taking great advantage of this and now has a bit more momentum in the set, certainly now. Building up in his favor. Yum. Fall forward air. I'll take that the ledge. Has yet to really find big openings to build the percent enough to actually get a kill here. And SpamCop, he just has his win condition here built up in the form of blue limit. And is he going to expend this? I wonder. He's using it to put a lot of pressure on Dantu here. Forcing him off the wedge. Okay. Yeah. I was getting awareness on Dantu to shield it, but at that range, SpamCop only needed to do one thing. And he is going to do exactly that to bring this to last game. Cloud benefiting him. Once again, yeah, sure. I already did remark that the Cloud was working well for him, but now it's certainly working more in his favor, as he has found some good adjustments utilizing this toolkit. Now Dantu is actually going to bring him back to FD. This was pretty close for them when they did spar off in the Mewtwo Cloud on FD, so it is reasonable to go here for him. Let's in the air, mobile, avoiding all these grounded Shadow Balls. Okay, there's the first confirm. Actually looking to take advantage of every hit he can get right here. Okay. Using that air dodge a little bit more actually. Jumping air dodge to avoid cloud aerials. Shadow Ball into a grab, straight up. A good range there too to get that. Cloud privilege! Woo! Oh, my favorite. Down tilt fair, yeah. Dantu's been looking to catch these landings. Good jump read right there. Or landing read right there. Just jumping forward there. Keep the pressure going. Okay, Dantu mixing up his movement a little bit right there, able to neutral get up. That jab to keep him there a little bit longer. and step him out as well. Really fast option that otherwise doesn't have as much range. So I feel like Dante could take advantage of that if he's spaced correctly. Otherwise, if he does get too close, SpamCop does have that option to get him off. Oh, air dodge? Okay, good. Yeah, SpamCop was looking to get that air dodge right there and just catch him with a back air. Near to the back, near the forward air there, sorry. Words did get a little bit confused right there. A little bit of a background rubble. That's fine. He's using the confusion to land once again. That was it. I see Dante working with his, trying to manage his, risk reward as well, like. As I do say, it is kind of risky to try to set up an Aura Shadow Ball charge, sorry, right in front of Cloud with his big hitboxes. Otherwise, when he can get it, that sometimes is the only opportunity he has for it, so. And it does give him a great amount of reward regardless of that. I was not expecting an up smash right there, but, SpamCop was ready for Dante there for sure. So, yeah. Dante otherwise does have a little bit of a lead to work with here. Something that he could definitely afford against Cloud here. He's been finding some good adjustments. Chase down! Ooh! And trying to read him drop his shield. I like it. Dante has made it really hard to hit. Made himself really hard to hit, really, in this game here, actually. And it's been paying off incredibly well, I'm noticing. Again, with these jump air dodges, SpamCop has not really found his timing to adjust to that. But it doesn't matter because he's got a limit cross slash. SpamCop with the reverse 3-0 is going to move on to the grand finals. And we will see Dante's Mewtwo again in the losers finals side of things. Right there.